dolls. So today I'm going to show you how to achieve big voluminous curls. This is the hairstyle that I've been loving lately, and I get a lot of requests to do a tutorial on it. So taking my natural hair, this is just after it dried wet last night, just kind of air dried. So I'm going to take my Victoria's Secret dry shampoo, and I'm just going to spray this kind of on the roots, and I'm going to pull up as I apply it and just work my fingers through the hair. This is just going to add a little bit of volume to my roots. So just spraying that in and then maneuvering my hands around. And then of course we are going to have to protect our hair from the heat. So I know that this is a flat iron protector, but it also is just a heat protectant and it works just as same. Plus it's pretty cheap because it's from the drugstore. So this is just my Garnier Fructis, and I'm just spraying that all over my head, making sure all of my hair is covered and getting the underside as well. And then I'm going to take a hairbrush and just brush the product all the way through so it is distributed evenly throughout my whole head. Now for the parting, I'm just going to part it right down the middle, just like as if I were putting pigtails in, and I'm going to tie off one side with a hair tie and just leave the other side, whichever side it is that I want to start with, loose. So I am taking the NUME Lustrum 5-in-1 curling wand set, and it is just a base that looks like so, and it comes with 5 interchangeable barrels, and it also comes with a glove, which is optional, but I'm not going to use it for this particular video. So I am taking the smallest barrel, and I'm just going to pop it into the base and put it in the lock position and turn it on. And I actually have a coupon code to get a NUME wand, not the Lustrum, but any single wand, for only $30, and it's valid until either the 30th or the 31st. But anyway, I'm taking one section of my hair in the back, and I'm going to curl away from my face. And because my hair is in layers, it will stick out at random times, which you will see, but I go through and fix those as I proceed. So again, just curling that random one away from my face. Of course, this will vary depending on your hair cut and type, so please don't feel that you have to do this exactly. This is just how it works for me personally. Now I'm going to take another strand, and I'm actually going to wrap it towards my face, and this will just help it so that the curls don't get all intertwined and start like forming together. This just makes sure that they stay separated and nice and bouncy and flouncy. So now I'm just doing another one away from my face, and you just want to repeat this pattern all the way all over that side of your head. And once you get towards like your frame of your face, that's when you want to start wrapping the hair completely and totally just away from your face, like behind you. So you can see this one I'm wrapping towards my face. Once you get to the frame of your face and your bangs or your fringe, if you have one, you will see that is what it looks like so far curled. But once you get to this point, you want to curl away from your face. So you can see how I was about to do it inward, but then I remembered, oh, I'm getting closer to my face, so I want to curl outward. And then with my smaller layers, I just go through and do them just little tiny pieces here and there. And I just kind of play with it to my personal liking. Like I said, it's not really a step-by-step how-to. You don't have to follow it exactly. So now that one side is done, you can see the difference in my hair. And I'm just going to do the exact same thing that I did to the first half of my hair to the other half of my hair. Just taking a little chunk, and once I get done with the chunk, I just kind of throw it behind my shoulder and then work forward, as you will see. So getting more towards the front again. Now I'm going to kind of wrap it away from my face, as you can see there. And wrapping away from my face, away from my face, away from my face. And then that last little piece. And so that is what it looks like all curled. Now you can just leave it here if you want, but to add the volume, I like to go through and brush these curls out just to loosen them up, make them not so tight, and you'll find that once you brush them out, it actually gives you a little bit more volume. So brushing through that, you can kind of see the difference in the sides. You can see how one side looks a little bit more fluffy while the other side looks a little bit more structured. So I'm just brushing through the other side as well. And then I'm going to go through with a teasing comb and tease the top of my hair. Now this is a little bit easier for me because I do have layers, but if you don't have layers in your hair, you could still tease certain parts of your hair to add the volume. But again, this step is completely and totally optional, and you could basically just do whatever you see fit. And once it is all nice and teased up, now I'm just going to gently smooth it. You can see that I'm just kind of like whisking the brush like right over the hair. I'm not actually brushing it down with the teasing comb. I'm just kind of like gently smoothing out, as you'll see. I'm not actually like brushing through it. So just smoothing everything down, making sure everything looks okay. And then I like to go through the curls and tease those, like back comb them as well with the teasing comb, and it just will add an additional little oomph or va-va-voom for volume, and you can see the difference there from one side to the other. And that is pretty much it. You can separate the curls with your hands and just kind of play with it to your liking. And that is it. Like I said before, I do have a coupon code for NUME to get a single wand for only $29.99, which is crazy because they usually run from like $100 to $200. So definitely snag one of these puppies on up, and I will talk to you guys in my next video. So long, stay strong, stay true, and be you. Bye!